Hey guys, it's Jackie from Sacred Journeys. How are you? So this video is going to be about agitation and irritation. So, are you noticing that you have been irritated lately, or agitated, or just feeling like things are just not right? So, I'm posing this question to you. Are you feeling agitated and irritated because you are putting yourself in situations, or are you in relationships that no longer match you? And so this can actually cause irritation. You can show up very irritated because you're trying to make yourself fit into situations that no longer resonate. And so the reality of that will show up in people, places, and things totally irritating you, annoying you, rubbing you like just like agitated. And so you're wondering, okay, what's going on? Well, I propose to you that what's going on is that you are in a location or a vibration that doesn't match you anymore. It may in the past have been something that you were totally comfortable with and loving. Actually, you used to really love this, but now for whatever reason something is shifting in you where the things, the places, the people, the dynamics of the relationships that you used to be okay with totally get on your last nerve now. They just totally get on your last nerve, and you are like, okay, I am being a total bitch or whatever. However you show up, I tend to become very aggressive and agitated. And so I've been doing this process like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Well, it's because I'm breaking my own standard. I am allowing things in my reality that no longer work for me. That just doesn't work for me anymore. And I am recognizing that, okay, I can't blame other people for showing up the way they do. It's totally my bad, and I'm not beating myself up anymore. I'm just saying, wow, okay, it's me. I am agitated with myself. I am annoyed with me because I'm allowing myself to be in situations that just don't resonate. And I'm like, what is going on with me? Well, that's what's going on with me. I am refusing to make the appropriate changes that are required for me to be in a good space. So, and it's not anyone else's fault. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm pointing the fingers at me like, okay, Jack, you need to get a grip on your reality. You need to get a grip on what's going on within you. So this is my question to you. If you've been struggling or noticing this in you and in me, hey, I'm sorry if I have been a complete bitch to you. Forgive me. It's not you, it's me. Okay? Totally. I own it. I own it because I have not been aligned with my own self. I have not been aligned with my higher purpose, my higher self. I have been letting things slide in me. Thus, I've been feeling agitated. So if you can like resonate with the story, if you've noticed in your own life that you have just been feeling off, well, okay, take some time and notice what is off inside of you. Where are you allowing things to creep in? And where are you settling? Where are you not choosing you? Where are you allowing yourself to be treated with a way that is not how you want to be treated? Everything is a reflection, right? You know, sometimes you just got to say, hey, that dude's an asshole, and walk away and water off the duck's back, okay? Because we cannot really control other people, but we can control what is allowed in our reality. So if you're not walking away when you know you want to, you need to start walking away. Unapologetically, even. I mean, really, don't allow things to be in your reality that don't resonate with you. Because if you do, then you're going to start backsliding, if you will, like backpedaling, and you're going to start compromising who you are. And that's when you get agitated with people because you feel like They're not honoring you because really you're not honoring you. You are not setting your standard high enough, apparently. For me, this is my story and maybe it resonates to you. You're not setting your standard high enough, or you're allowing your standards to be lowered to be part of the group, or to have fun, or to hang out. But you know what? Once you start lowering your own standard, people are going to meet you where your standard is, and even they're going to try to undercut that, right? Because they can only meet you where their standard is. So if you are hanging out or doing things that are breaking your own standard, well, then no wonder you're agitated, because you're not honoring yourself, and you recognize this. Your core value, your internal self is wrestling with you saying, hey, what's up? What are you doing? Hello, let's get the fuck out of here. This is not who we are. And that is when you start getting agitated with those around you, because you are agitated with you. So I'm saying this to say, stop being agitated, or stop crying, or whatever it is that you do when you're out of alignment with you. And just say, okay, gosh, I'm so sorry I allowed this to happen, or whatever. And it doesn't have to be this big drama. It's just the little tiny things that you can recognize if you're in tune with yourself, which hopefully you are. If you're watching this, you are, and you're recognizing something's off. Well, then let's just place our hand on our heart. It's like, okay, gosh, I'm sorry I allowed myself to break my own standard, or I've been agitated, or I've been whatever, however I've been coming across or showing up. Forgive me, Jackie. Forgive me, whatever your name is. Forgive me for not honoring who we are, by allowing things or people to cross our boundaries and not voicing it. And when people don't honor when we do voice it, to not walk away. You have to let people know what your boundaries are, because if you don't tell them, they won't know. But what's even more important is that you know what your boundaries are, okay? So yeah, if you don't even know what your boundaries are, start there. Really, start there. And build up those boundaries. Build them, strengthen them, so you can be true to you. So yeah, so that maybe is the first step. Strengthening your own boundaries by figuring out what does work for you and what doesn't. How do you honor yourself? How do you allow others to enter into your reality? I mean, really, like enter your reality as friends. How do you relate with coworkers? How do you relate with friends? How do you relate with maybe a partner, potential partners even? Have a firm grasp on what works for you and what doesn't. Because if you allow things to happen and they really don't work for you, but you're allowing them to happen because, I don't know, why not? That's not okay. You're going to get agitated, or you're going to get walked all over, or you're going to get, I don't know, you're going to be off center, you're going to be off kilter. And you have to start with honoring you, knowing who you are. So take that time. Who are you? What do you love? What do you not love? How do you want to be treated? How do you love yourself? How do you feel about you? Build your heart. Build your self-worth. Build who you are up, so you know. So you know who you are, and you can really, really, really shine your authentic self. And then also know what works and what doesn't. Then you can really kind of check in, like, oh, does that resonate with me? Is that what I want to give my energy to? Do I want to do this? Does this resonate? I mean, resonance. Is it in harmony? Does it cause you to be harmonious, or does it cause you to be clashing? Just be honest. Because if you don't know and you don't voice your vibration, or if you don't shine your authentic self, people can't see you. And that's when problems happen, when you compromise who you are, because that's what you think you have to do to be liked or loved or fit in. Don't do that, because that only causes agitation, right? So allow yourself to be you, strengthen your authentic self, allow the facades to just fall away, all the personas that you put on to fit in, allow them just to take a back seat, just bless them, release them, and honor them. I mean, that's who you were maybe at one time, but if you're not that anymore, if you're not that vibration anymore, you don't have to try to fit in anymore. Just allow yourself to be who you are now. Anyway, bless and release anything, any pain. Just thank you for showing up so you can show me that this doesn't work anymore. It's a message. You don't have to hate it. You don't have to be angry. You can just say, wow, thank you for showing up. But I know that that doesn't work for me anymore. I love you. Be well, bless and release. Send them people well, send the situation blessings, and just move on in your authentic self. All right, guys, that's the thought that I had, so I wanted to share it. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.